Hi, I'm Seonbi. It's August in Korea. 34 degrees outside. The sun is winning. So today, like any reasonable Korean, I'm going into a room heated to 82 degrees on purpose for my health allegedly. Welcome to Jjimjilbang. Foreigners call this a Korean spa. That is like calling the Vatican an Italian church. Technically true, spiritually insulting. Observe a restaurant, a massage clinic, a napping hall, and yes, a children's playground. Because in Korea, even a 3-year-old deserves a proper sweat schedule. All of this 24 hours for about $10. You can enter defeated at 2 p.m. and leave reborn at 2 a.m. The Jjimjilbang accepts all sinners. And here, official pillar of Korean people, a tree, an entire tree. We are a sophisticated ancient culture, and we rest our head on a lumber. Voluntarily, it is, of course, the law. First, you surrender your clothes and your dignity at the door. Everyone, the CEO, the student, 600-year-old scholar, wears the same cotton pajamas. The most equal place in Korea. Confucius would be confused, but proud. Now, the most important cultural artifact in the building, the tower. Watch carefully. Fold, fold, roll, roll. Behold, 양머리. It means sheep head. Why do Koreans put wool horns on their head before entering a furnace? Nobody knows. Scientists have given up. It's simply the law. Each room has a different temperature, a different mineral, and most importantly, an official sign explains its healing power. As a scholar, I read every sign carefully. Let's review the findings. Room number 1, the yellow clay room, 64 degrees. According to this sign, the clay emits far infrared light rays that prevent aging, cure chronic fatigue, and defeat all adult diseases. Light rays from mud. My ancestors built houses from this clay for 1,000 years. They were apparently living inside a medical device the entire time. Room number 2, the salt room, 81 degrees. The sign is more ambitious. It promises detox, skin elasticity, blood purification, the creation of new red blood cells, stronger heat, stronger kidneys, and asthma prevention. That is not a sauna, that is a hospital. The only thing this salt does not fix, apparently, is my cell phone. And the final boss, the 불한증막, the fire kiln. Pine wood burned for 3 hours. The sign says the top of the dome reaches 900 degrees Celsius. Wow. 900. That is not a sauna temperature. That is a pottery kiln. Korea once baked the world's finest celadon in ovens like this. Today, we bake ourselves. I'm the celadon now. The sign also claims, and I quote the spirit of it, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-cancer action. Wow. Also, please note the other sign. Do not use mobile because at 90 degrees, your phone dies faster than your excuses for skipping the gym. These burlap blankets are wrapping yourself before entering, like a dumpling, a scholarly, sweating dumpling. And after the fire, the ice room temperature 2 degrees. But after the kiln, it feels like Siberia. Everything is relative. My friend Confucius probably said it. If he didn't, he should have. So, is any of this true? Here is the honest answer. Finnish researchers spent decades studying saunas, and the regular heat exposure generally does help blood pressure, circulation, and stress. So the signs are directionally correct. Just very enthusiastic. Korean marketing and Korean healing have one thing in common. Neither believes in moderation. Now, my serious anthropological findings. Inside the Jjimjilbang, humanity split into two ancient tribes. Tribe 1, the Ajummas, old ladies, housewives. They gathered in circles, armed with sike and seaweed soup, and they talked for hours. Whose son got married? Whose husband is useless? Which supermarket has cheaper onions? Anthropologists call this an information network. Evolutionary biologists call it social grooming. I call it the most efficient intelligence agents in East Asia. The CIA gathers data, the Ajummas circles gathers truth. This is how their ancestors survived 10,000 winters. Aliens, information, and shared soup. Stress does not survive contact with the circle. It is talked to death. And tribe 2, the Korean man. He speaks to no one. He greets no one. He walks alone into the hottest room in the building, sits in the corner, and stares at the wall while losing 2 liters of water. 10,000 years ago, his ancestors proved themselves by hunting a wild boar. Today, there are no boars, so he hunt himself. The heat is bored now. The quietest man in Korea is a man in a 19-degree kiln. He's not relaxing. He is winning a battle only he can see. Two tribes, one building. The woman defeats stress together. The man defeated alone. And everyone lives happy. This is not a sauna. This is a peace treaty. You cannot live without eating. Today's meal, miyeokguk, seaweed soup with the rice. Price is about $6. Oh, so cheap. But count the plate, soup, rice, and 5 side dishes. Kimchi, bean sprout, peppers, greens. I ordered one thing, 6 arrived. Why does Korea keep giving you free food you did not order? That, my friend, is a mystery deep enough for its own episode soon. And for dessert, a sacred Jjimjilbang set, baked eggs and ice cold shike. You crack the egg on your forehead. Yes, your forehead. Do not ask why. It's just the law. So why does the busiest, fastest, most pali country on earth build temples dedicated to lying on the floor? Because a nation that works this hard needs a place where hierarchy melts. Phones die at the kiln door, and everyone, rich or poor, sweat the same sweat in the same pajamas. And it is spreading. In Los Angeles, Korean Jjimjilbangs are now full of Americans discovering what we have known for centuries. Sometimes the best therapy is the hot roller, a baked egg, and absolutely no small talk. In Korea, we do not escape from each other. We escape together, separately in matching pajamas. Next time, I leave the furnace and travel east to a city where the coffee meets the sea. Gangneung. Bring your own cup. Subscribe, or the Ajumma Troops Intelligence Network will find out you didn't. And they will discuss it. Until then, stay cool or extremely hot. Your choice. Ganbae, my friends.